Right now, we have an Eyewitness News exclusive this afternoon. Many workers will see a bump in their paychecks thanks to a coronavirus relief measure signed last month by President Trump. However, they will be expected to pay the deferred taxes back starting next year. Joining us this afternoon to talk more about this is Congressman John Larsno from the 1st District of our state, who is also chairman of the Social Security Subcommittee. Congressman, thank you very much for joining us. I have to say, I'm thinking...
Happy to be with you.
I'm good. Thank you again for taking a few minutes. I'm thinking you're probably not a fan of this idea, correct?
Not at all, and neither are most economists and analysts who have taken a look at it. Everybody from the Chamber of Commerce, CBIA in the state, as all of the people who look at this seriously, and other than an electioneering politics, understand that this is very serious business when you're talking about people's retirement fund. And as you know, Social Security is not only a retirement fund, but it's also disability and dependent and spousal coverage as well. And with so many Americans relying on it, they don't want you to mess around with their Social Security. So this particular holiday proposal that the president has put forward, and more alarming, his determination to say if he's elected, he's going to terminate the payroll tax altogether, would end Social Security as we know it, or at least as the actuary has said, would end it by 2023.
So I was just going to ask you about that. So obviously what he's proposing, if I'm understanding this correct, and please clear me up if I'm wrong, the idea that folks will get a break for several months, they won't be paying into the system, more money in their paycheck, but then next year they'll have to make up the difference, and over the next few months, no money will go into the Social Security fund?
Exactly. And that gives new meaning to surprise billing next year. So yes, and there will be proposals to say that, well, we could change that or fix it. But why would we alter America's #1 insurance program that everybody relies on? During the Great Recession of 2008, 2009, when people's 401ks became 101ks, Social Security never missed a payment. The American people may have been born at night, some of them, but not last night. They understand and know that this is a sacred trust between them and government, and so many people rely on it. And for many Americans, it's their only source of income.
Congressman, I have to ask you, we don't have a lot of time, but the president tweeted earlier today, and this is about stimulus payments. There's been a lot of talk about these, calling the Democrats heartless, saying that they don't want to give stimulus payments. Again, we don't have a lot of time, but what are your thoughts on that?
The HEROES Act that we passed more than 3 months ago and still awaits action in the Senate would almost double the amount of money that's being proposed in Congressman Brady's proposal and others to give money back to individuals. So pass the HEROES Act. That will put money directly into people's hands, not dribble it out of them or put their Social Security in jeopardy. Give them a direct payment that they can spend into the economy now.
Okay, Congressman John Larsno, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Anytime.